Hey Lighthouse, I wanted to take just a second today and talk to you about the developing situation of the coronavirus and how that impacts us at Lighthouse. As many of you know, this week Douglas County has changed the restrictions that we have to deal with as houses of worship. Our board met last night, and after a lot of prayer and conversation, we've determined what exactly this Sunday is going to look like. When you walk in, it may be a little bit different because part of the new restrictions is that we limit the capacity to 25%. With that, we're going to have to use multiple rooms in order to house our adult worship services. So our main worship room as well as our elementary room will both be utilized for adult worship. That means that this Sunday we will not be offering elementary age classes. Now, I promise you that our commitment is to continue to provide that. We're just going to ask for a little time as we figure out how best to do that. We know that you may not agree with the new mandates, but we ask that you extend to us grace as our board and our leadership tries to figure out how to best implement this for Lighthouse. The truth is, we're not going to be doing this perfect. You may think we've made mistakes, and we may make mistakes in the future. So we do ask that you have grace for us as we walk through and we prayerfully consider what is best for us and the mission and vision of Lighthouse, which is to see lives transformed through Jesus. In James chapter 3, verse 13, it says, who is wise and understanding among you? By his good conduct, let him show his works in the meekness of wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not boast and be false to the truth. This is not the wisdom that comes down from above, but is earthly, unspiritual, and demonic. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder of every vile practice. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, impartial and sincere. And a harvest of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. That wisdom that comes from above that James talks about, a wisdom that sows peace, is what we're asking God for. Our commitment to you is that we're going to continue to assess this situation, if need be, week by week. We have decisions for this Sunday. We don't know what the impact is going to be next Sunday yet. And the truth is, we don't know what changes are going to happen in our community that are going to require us to change. But our commitment is to prayerfully go to the throne of grace each and every time to make sure that what we are doing is going to be the best for our people and the best for Lighthouse. So we have a big request in that too, and that's that you join us in prayer. It's no small thing. We know that prayer is powerful and can impact our church, our community, our nation, and our world in a very big way. And so we ask for your prayers. We ask for prayers for wisdom. We ask for prayers of peace. We ask for prayers of community, but we also just ask for prayers for God to heal our land. We want to be a church that impacts our community for Jesus. We want to be a church filled with people. But we want to make sure that we're pursuing our mission by inviting the Holy Spirit to be part of it and inviting the wisdom that the Holy Spirit brings. The decisions that we make, we recognize impact each and every one of us. But if we prayerfully approach these decisions together, I believe that the Holy Spirit is going to guide us in what is best for us. I thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.